I was doing so well. See, that worked. I do need to add the same thing at the bottom of this thing. Surprised I have those up there. Why did I do that? Must have been thinking about something. Okay, up again. Okay. Oh, there they are. I don't have anything with which to fight them because I decided to come down here without any weapons. Isn't that smart? I'm not entirely without weapons, am I? Huh. That was kind of neat. The way they, you know, all that experience. Oh, hello. Oh no, that could kill me. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to kill you with a hatchet. Where did he go? It was a tad mysterious. Well, it gives me a chance to set this up. Okay. Oh man, I could have lost that. That would have been horrible. In fact, the risk of losing that is too great. I'm going to put it away. I don't want to lose the saddle that I so won, or got so fortunate enough to gain earlier. I don't want to lose that. Okay. No, I don't. I want to keep it. It is a great thing so to have. Darkness. Sleepness. Pray the monsters away. Boof. Okay. Got quite a bit of this. I want to keep half of it. Half of that. Oh man, enough iron to iron. Delicious fish. Oh. Huh. Well, that's neat. Okay, but what I want to do, cook up a bunch of this. Okay, more fish. So put that there. Luck of the sea. So we've been watching, I don't know if anybody has this channel called MeTV, but they call themselves MeTV as in memorable television. And I think that their whole thing is to play all this really old, replay all these really, really old television shows that I used to watch when I was a kid, or you know, possibly didn't even air at all when I was a kid. You know, it was before my time maybe. And they called it memorable television. And here we go. And it's kind of cool. It's, you know, all these really, really old television shows, and my partner and I have taken to watching some of that stuff. Like we'll watch Perry Mason fairly regularly, which is if you're not familiar with Perry Mason, it's a very old, as in like black and white. You know, black and white. There's no color to it. An old black and white detective film, where you know you except it's not a film. It's just something that used to appear, I guess, every week. You know, you back when they did the shows regularly, you would see a new case every week or so. And, you know, after a while it becomes somewhat formulaic, and you can kind of get an idea, oh, it's going to be this person, and, you know, this is the this is the guy who's going to get killed. You know, we'll like predict who's going to get killed, who is the person who did the killing, and who's going to get accused. It's easy enough to figure out who's going to get accused. It's going to be the guy who hired Perry Mason for something else that's unrelated. in almost every case. Or, sometimes they change it up and it'll be somebody who that person wants to protect, they want to defend. And he winds up proving his cases definitively every single time. In fact, even getting, a confession out of each killer and this kind of thing. And it's entertaining. It is entertaining. Even though the show is very, very old. It's been out for a long time, and Raymond Burr, who's the principal actor, went on to make, another television series that seems somewhat similar to me called Ironsides, which I don't know if you've heard of that either, because it's also rather old. I think recently there was some attempt to do Ironsides as a film, and I think it featured a black actor, but I can't recall who, which is kind of a neat idea. But they tried to make it all hip and trendy, and which to me is just really hilarious when you've seen the actual when you've seen the original episodes. It's like there's nothing hip and trendy about Ironsides. But I guess they wanted to try to kind of make the show match a little bit better with the original Ironsides. I mean, not match, but be a little bit more up to date with the day, because I don't think the original Ironsides would be, if it was done exactly the same sort of way, it wouldn't be as entertaining today. Not for most people. You gotta, when you're gonna make a show today, you gotta, there's certain things you gotta do that's a little bit differently. It's kind of like you're never going to see the Carol Burnett show. You're never going to see anything like the Carol Burnett show again. It was an outrageously funny show, really, really brilliant, absolutely fantastic, and you're never ever going to see that kind of thing done on television again. It's just not going to happen because we prefer skit comedy. We prefer our skit comedy to be in Saturday Night Live format rather than the kind of format that Carol Burnett shows. Plus, these days it's so expensive. You don't want to pay for the comedy writers, and you don't want to pay for a consistent cast of characters. Really, it's maybe, to a degree, I guess you don't have much choice, but I'm doing well with this. I know I said I was going to take care of getting some more iron, which I've done, but I need a lot more iron than what we found. Plus, I haven't really gotten in a place where I'm starting my branch mine, so that's what I really ought to do. Just leave this stuff alone. Oh, but I want more oak. I want to be able to plant more oak. So I want to collect more saplings. Yeah. And this is how I'm so distracted. I can't seem to do anything without getting distracted. It's horrible. I hope you guys are patient. Now, one of these days, I've got a rough idea. Part of my goal here is I want to show everything, but I don't want to bore you, because branch mining and fishing, as I've done, all that kind of stuff can be a tad tedious and a bit dull. And so, I really... Oh, what are you doing there? Other than killing me. I gotta go and... Oh, you bugger. Die. Okay, we'll play this game. Ha. And you are dead. And I am hurting. Okay. That's better. These trees must have been protecting it. Although I thought enough time had passed that he would have despawned. Right, despond, like despondency. Oh, I'm just so depressed. And I wish I weren't around anymore. Poof, and then he goes away.